Hi guys, we are continuing Vlogmas and my makeup collection and declutter, and today I am showing you my highlighters. I'm not sure what I'm going to declutter or if I'm going to declutter anything, but we're definitely going to go through them and take a gander. Welcome or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Andi, and I'm really happy that you're here. All right, you guys, let's go ahead and get started. We are starting with my ColourPop or Soul Body Shimmering Body Powders. The first one is this one, and it is called Pretty Peachy. I'm not going to swatch all of these, but there will be some that I do swatch. It's just a really pretty peachy shade. I don't really use this very often. Definitely more of a summer highlighter for me because it's when my skin is a little darker. We have the ColourPop Lav Dreams Super Shock Highlighter. This was from the Lavish collection that came out in April. I will swatch this one for you because it's gorge. It's just a very icy purple. It's very pretty. Very good for winter. This one is actually in my shop, my stash. We have the Soul Body Powder, Shimmering Body Powder in Wildflower Honey. This was part of the Bee collection that they came out with when they did their bug collection. And this one is in my 50 shades, but it is also very pretty. It's a little dark for this time of year. I should have used it all summer, but I didn't. And, but it is gorge. I love it. It's very pretty. I have used that as an eyeshadow topper. We'll go ahead and do the other two with the bug collection. This was the the Firefly. This is called Starlight. And this one there's really nothing special about it. It's just a very, warm highlighter, warm goldish champagne highlighter. And then this one was from the Dragonfly, and it is called Bronze Hour. I hate this packaging so much. And again, it's just a very pretty, everyday kind of highlighter. Again, I use this in the summer quite a bit because it is a little darker. And then we have the Soft Pink. And this is probably the one that gets used the most. It is just a really pretty pink, icy pink highlighter. So yeah, those are all the ColourPops that I have. Next, we have the Glam Light Concha. Again, this is in my 50 Shades of Gold, 50 Shades of Yellow. This one and this one are kind of similar. They're both a very icy purple. This one is a little bit warmer purple than that. That's a very cool purple. I have three from Copacetic. This one is so pretty. It's called Cloaking Spell. And oh my gosh, you guys, I've used this on my eyes before. I've never used it as a highlighter, but I have used it as a topper. And it is beautiful. Next up is the Rose Petals. These are so cute with their little paw prints. And that one is also very pretty. And then the last one of those is called Vanilla Peach Bellini. This is a more of a everyday. It is still pretty vibrant though. Very luminous, very shiny, very sparkly, very fancy. Now I have some smaller ones. This is the Balm Mary Luminizer. This one I got from Jen Beauty in some friend mail. And it's just a kind of an everyday, but it's so pretty. I use the heck out of this thing. It's going to last me forever because you really don't need a lot. I have the e.l.f. This is the Moonlight Pearl. Again, this one will last me forever because it's baked. It's just a normal everyday highlighter, but it's very pretty. This is the So Rich. It came from an ice cream beauty box. I did just have this in my Project 3 uses to see if I liked it. And I do like it, but I'm not sure I'm going to keep it as a highlighter. I might franken it with something to make an eyeshadow or something. because I have other icy highlighters that I will use over this. So I want to make it into something that I'll use. This is the Laura Geller Diamond Dust. It is beautiful. This is one of the icy highlighters I was talking about that I would use before I'd use the So Rich. I said I wasn't going to swatch these, but I can't help myself because I love highlighters so much. This is also Laura Geller. This is the Original Baked Highlighter in French Vanilla. This does not have much shimmer to it at all. This is just, it's not a matte. It does have a little bit of luminosity to it, but it's more like a, I don't know. I've used it all over my face before as a powder. Like, yeah, it's not, I wouldn't call it a highlighter. You can see that there's some shine to it. But it's just, it's really pretty, but I don't actually use it as a highlighter. Okay, we have an Essence Pure Nude. This is called Be My Sunlight. I have a lighter one called Be My Highlight. You guys, I can't find it. I'm wondering if my daughter borrowed it. Because I can't find it anywhere. It's not in my Shop My Stash. But anyway, this is, the Essence Pure Nude highlighters are really nice and very inexpensive. And I 100% recommend those. This one's just a little darker than the Be My Highlight. This is more like summertime. This is another Pure Nude highlighter. This was just a deluxe sample called Popping Champagne. And this was in my 50 Shades of Yellow. And I used it the amount of times, rolled it out. It's been used quite a bit. If I ever pan one, it'll be this one because there's less in it because it's a smaller size. But yeah, it's a nice highlighter. I have the Melt. This is the Gold Ore Digital Dust. And you guys, this is amazing. It's so pretty. I've never used it. I've swatched it. It's very pretty. It's, to me, more of a summer highlighter for me because it is a little darker than a regular highlight, but it's stunning. It's gorge. I love it. We have the Ofra Rodeo Drive. This is probably their most popular highlighter. I think I got this from an Ice Cream Beauty box. I'm pretty sure I did. I have the Anastasia Beverly Hills. This is the Iced Out highlighter, and oh my gosh. This is so beautiful. It's so sparkly and fancy, and I don't use it. This is one of those things you use when, I tell myself, one of those things you use for a special occasion. Why? Why? Same with this one, this Huda. This is stunning highlighter. I love this highlighter so much. It is so pretty. And I only use it for special occasion. Look at that. I mean, oh my gosh, beautiful. Use your stuff. Don't wait for a special occasion. What if that special occasion doesn't come? And then it's just sitting on the shelf all sad. This is Odin's Eye. This is the Norns. I have not used this yet. This one is in my Shop My Stash. I have swatched it so many times, though, because it's beautiful. I don't know. Norns Mesmerizer. But again, it's a bluey, an icy blue. Look at that. Oh, that is such a beautiful winter fancy highlighter. Okay, this is the Michaela with Glam Light. There's nothing special about this highlighter. I mean, it's pretty, but I mean, there's nothing special about it. I have so many highlighters this shade. I got it on super sale from Glam Light. You know, and then Michaela's such a hot mess. I hate spotlighting her products. I mean, I have my 2 Michaela palettes from Glam Light, and I will not get rid of those just because she's a terrible person. Because she's like annoying. You know, she's like annoying. She's a liar, whatever. But I hate using her products. You guys, I'm gonna get rid of this. I'm gonna get rid of it. And not because it's just, not solely because she's a shit person, but also because I have so many that are like that I will use before I use that one. Let's put it that way. This one is Revolution with Batman. As you can see, I've used the heck out of this highlighter. It is so pretty. See, now watch. Let me see something. Let me see how different these are. Yeah, they're really not much different at all. So that makes me feel even better because this one I'm not getting rid of. But, yeah, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to get rid of that one. I'm going to keep this one. This one is Jacqueline. Highlighter, Illuminizer in the shade Sparks. Again, shitty person. Don't be a crap person, you guys. It's so pretty, but I just don't use it because I have used this quite a bit. She's such a crap person. Like, I don't know. There are people that I refuse to even watch videos featuring their products because I do not support them at all. And then there are people that are just crap people. You know, there's a difference. Where, like, they're just annoying. Like, their crap is just annoying. But when you actually set out to hurt people, I have a problem with that. I think I'm going to keep it. I'm going to keep it for now. This is the Balm's Sustainably Gorgeous. I got this in some little silly mystery box I got. And as you can see, I've never used it. Yeah, I don't think I'm going to use it. I'm going to get rid of this one too. You know what? I'm going to get rid of the Jacqueline too. I don't use it. I'm going to get rid of all these three. Okay, I didn't really set out to declutter, but I'm going to declutter those. I'm not going to use them. I have other highlighters that I will use over those highlighters. And the last one I have in this little bin is the Nomad in Sydney Bathers. And you guys, this highlighter is so beautiful. It is a very pretty, peachy, warm, goldy. It's like a peachy champagne. It's so pretty. That one is not going anywhere. Okay, now we have loose highlighters and cream highlighters. Let's go through my loose highlighters first. This one's my oldest. This is the Wet n Wild You Glow Girl. I don't know what that's on there for. This is so pretty. And it's messy, but I love it. It's a very pretty pinky, icy pink highlighter. You guys, I thought that it was almost gone. And then I pulled up the little sifter here and looked inside. No, there's still a ton in there. I was thinking it was almost gone. But yeah, it's really pretty. I love it. And this is the Cab Cosmetics Beam Illuminating Dust. I got this from Laura the Bargain Hunter. And you know what? Opening this up makes me happy. Opening this up makes me not feel bad about getting rid of these two because this is so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. It is messy to use. It's very messy, but it's very, very pretty. You know what I thought about doing? I thought about pressing it into a pan. I don't know. I haven't decided yet. And then my last loose highlighter. No, it's not my last loose highlighter. The next loose highlighter is called, it's PSL, Pumpkin Spice Latte. It's Sydney Grace. I have not used it at all. It is very dark. It's a very dark, warm shade. And again, I thought about pressing it into a pan. because I don't know how much I would use it as a highlighter because it's dark. Even when I'm tan, I think this is still too dark. So I thought about pressing it into some pans and using it as an eyeshadow, but I'm not sure yet. I don't know what I'm going to do. And then the last one that I have, this is also unopened. This is the Nubian by Juvia's. This is in the shade Cleo, and it's never been opened, but it's really similar to some of the other highlighters that I have. And you know what? I'm gonna declutter this. I don't know when I will actually open it and use it. I'm gonna declutter it. It's full. I've never used it before, but I'm gonna declutter that. Juvia's Place and I, we had some words, and I got really terrible customer service from them, and it's really hard to use their products. You know when you have bad customer service from someone, it just leaves a bad taste in your mouth? Yeah. I'm not ever going to buy anything from them again, ever. But I will use some of the stuff that I still have. But that one I'm going to declutter. We have cream. This is the Lumiere Rose Gold Highlighter by So Susan. I got this in a box. It just takes a tiny bit. And I use this underneath my foundation. I do not use this on top of it. And it's very, very pretty. But I use it to underpaint. See how pretty that is? That is just so pretty. That is in my 50 Shades also. This is also in my 50 Shades. Did I finish this? No, I have 4 more uses on this. This is actually Summer Souffle. It's more of a cream bronzer. It's too dark to use as a highlighter. I have it in with my cream highlighters, but I don't use it as a cream bronzer either. I actually used this on my shoulders and my chest this summer when I was done using the Soul Body Glow Oil. And it was very pretty. Well, I'm going to keep it because I still have 4 uses to go on it before I can roll it out of my project. But after that, I'm probably going to declutter it because I have 2 of the Soul Body oils and I don't really need that. This is this So Susan? So Susan Statement Skin Highlighting Crayon. I'm going to declutter this. It really doesn't do much. I have other cream highlighters that I like better. And then this also, I got that in a So Susan box. I got this in a So Susan box. Both of these, I think, were in my Project 3 uses at one point. And this is pretty too, but I have other orange highlighters, orangish, peachish highlighters that I will use over that. So I'm going to declutter that also. And then I have 2 of these. These are the e.l.f. Halo Glow Beauty Wands. This one is in the shade Rose Quartz. These are both beautiful. I hate the packaging on these. That is in the shade Rose Quartz. And it's very pretty. And then this one is in the shade Champagne. Very, very pretty. Both of those are really nice. Oh, I have 4 ColourPop Super Shock Cheeks over here. This one is in the shade Flexitarian. This is like the one that everybody loves, and I do have to agree. It is gorge. I love this highlighter. This was in my deck of panning for a while, and oh my gosh. This one is called Felicity, and this one is equally as beautiful. It's a little darker, a little warmer. Love that. And then this one is Out of Quartz. This one is a little darker. I used this in the summer quite a bit. Oh, those are really similar, aren't they? This one has a shift to it. That one doesn't. This one has a goldy pink shift to it. I can see it. And then we have this one called Over the Moon. This one is Gorge. It is so sparkly and icy, and it has that purple pink shine to it. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. I hope you guys can you guys see that? It's so pretty. Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Okay, I have a couple more to show you. These are my single highlighters, and there is a mirror on here, so I'm going to cover that up the best I can. And this, I'm going to do it this way. I'm going to do it that way so you can see. You know what? I'll do it this way. There we go. This is a single bronzer, so I already showed you that in my bronzers. But this is, I don't have this. This was from the, I can't remember the name of this. It was in a palette that I got, and I took it out of the palette. Good to Go, the Good to Go palette. But I can't remember the actual name of this highlighter, but it's very pretty. It's a very pretty highlighter. And then these two are copacetic. This one is called Mr. Mint. This one has been used quite a bit. Icy, icy, pinky. And then this one is called Winter Rabbit. This one is very, very icy. Ooh, crumbly. But it has a little bit of a bluey purple. Do you see that? Oh my gosh, it's so pretty. Oh, it's so pretty. And then we have two Sydney Grace. This one is PSL Extra Whip. And just like the loose highlighter, it's a little darker, but this one's not as dark as the loose highlighter that I have from them. But it's very close to a couple of the other peachy ones I have. And then this is called Heaven. These are a little too tall for this Z palette because there's a lot of product in there. And that is beautiful. Oh, that's so beautiful. I'm going to keep them. Obviously, I'm going to keep them. But they're so pretty. Okay, you guys. Those are all of my highlighters. You can see they're a little messy. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I really appreciate you being here. And until our next adventure, everyone have a great day, and we'll see you later.